Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, I'll go on to tell you about Terra ecosystem, what Terra is all about. If you're watching this video and YouTube algorithm brought this video to you and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Now about Terra. What is Terra? Terra is open source blockchain hosting a vibrant ecosystem of decentralized application, dApps, and other tier developer tools using proof of stake consensus and groundbreaking technology like Mount-to-Mint, Terra, and Terra Station. The Terra blockchain is one of the fastest chains in existence, giving users an unparalleled DeFi experience. As a permissionless, borderless economy, Terra enables next-generation financial products accessible to anyone with an internet connection. What is Luna? Luna is the Terra protocol's native staking token. Luna is used for governance and in mining. Users stake Luna to validators who record and verify transactions on the blockchain in exchange for rewards from transaction fee. Who are validators? Validators are miners on the Terra blockchain. They are responsible for securing the Terra blockchain and ensuring its accuracy. Validators run programs called full nodes, which allow them to verify each transaction made on the Terra network. Validators propose block, vote on their validity, and add each block on the chain in exchange for staking rewards from transaction fee. Users can stake their Luna to validators in exchange for staking rewards. Validators also play an important role in the governance of the Terra protocol. Now, what is consensus? The Terra blockchain is a proof of stake blockchain, which means whatever you stake on it, you will get reward from whatever you stake. So powered by the Cosmos SDK and secured by a system of verification called the Tendermint consensus. The following process explains how Tendermint consensus works. For more information in the Tendermint consensus, you can visit the official Tendermint documentation. So now, number one, a validator called a proposer is chosen to submit a new block of transaction. Validators vote in 2 rounds on whether they accept or reject the proposed block. If a block is rejected, a new proposer is selected and the process starts again. If accepted, the block is signed and added to the chain. The transaction fees from the block are distributed as staking rewards to validators and delegators. Proposers get rewarded extra for their participation. This process repeats, adding new blocks of transactions to the chain. Each validator has a copy of transaction made on the network, which they compare against the proposed block of transactions before voting. Because multiple independent validators take place in consensus voting, it is infeasible for any false block to be accepted. In this way, validators protect the integrity of the Terra blockchain and ensure the validity of each transaction. Now, what is staking? Staking is the process of bonding Luna to a validator in exchange for staking rewards. The Terra protocol only allows the top 130 validators to participate in consensus. A validator's rank is determined by the stake or the total amount of Luna bonded on them. Although validators can bond Luna to themselves, they mainly amass larger stakes from delegators. So validators with larger stakes get chosen more often. Who are delegators? Delegators are users who want to receive rewards from consensus without running a full node. Any user that stakes Luna is a delegator. So you, as a Luna holder, you are a delegator. You delegate to a validator. Okay? So delegators stake their Luna to a validator, adding to a validator's weight or total stake. In return, delegators receive a portion of transaction fee as staking reward. Who owns staked Luna? Staked Luna never leaves the possession of the delegator. So you as a delegator, your staked Luna never leaves your possession. Even though it can't be traded freely. Staked Luna is never owned by a validator. Phases of Luna. To start receiving rewards, delegators bond their Luna to a validator. The bonding process adds a delegator's Luna to a validator stake, which helps validators to participate in consensus. Luna exists in the following three phases: unbonded Luna that can be freely traded and is not staked to a validator; bonded Luna that is staked to a validator; bonded Luna accrues staking rewards. Luna bonded to validator in Terra station can't be traded freely. Unbonding Luna that is in the process of becoming unbonded from a validator and does not accrue rewards. This process takes 21 days to complete. Now, bonding, staking, and delegating. Generally, the term bonding, staking, and delegating can be used interchangeably as they happen in the same step. A delegator uses Luna to a delegator delegates Luna to a validator. The Luna gets bonded to the validator, and the bonded Luna gets added to the validator stakes. Delegators can bond Luna to any validator in the active state of delegate function in Terra station. Delegators can start earning staking rewards the moment they bond or stake to a validator. Now, unbonding. Delegators can unbond or stake their Luna using the onDelegate function in Terra station. The unbonding process takes 21 days to complete. During this period, the unbonding Luna can't be traded and no staking rewards accrue. So when you unbond your Luna, no staking rewards will accrue. Caution: after funds are undelegated, they will be locked for a period of 21 days. Once this process has started, there is no option for reversal. After this period has concluded, the funds will be transferred to your wallet, where they will be once again available to carry out transactions with. If you would like to simply stake with another validator, you may utilize the redelegating process, which occurs immediately without the need to wait for processing. The 21-day onboarding process assists in the long-term stability of the Terra protocol. The onboarding period discourages volatility by locking staked Luna in the system for at least 21 days in exchange. Delegators receive staking rewards, further incentivizing network stability. Redelegation. Redelegating instantly sends staked Luna from one validator to another. Instead of waiting for the 21 days on staking period, a user can redelegate their staked Luna at any time using Terra Station's redelegate function. The validators receiving redelegations are barred from further redelegating any amount of Luna to any validators for 21 days. Caution: when a user redelegates Luna from one validator to another, the validator receiving the staked Luna is barred from making further redelegation transaction for 21 days. This restriction only applies to the wallets that made the redelegation transaction. Now, what are rewards? The reward, the Terra protocol incentivizes validators and delegators with staking rewards from gas fees and inflation rewards. What is gas? Gas compute fees added to each transaction to avoid spamming. Validators set minimum gas prices and reject transactions that have implied gas prices below this threshold. And what are inflation rewards? Every block, new Luna is minted and released to validators and delegators as staking rewards. The rate for the minting of this new Luna is fixed at 7% per year. So at the end of every block, transaction fee and inflation rewards are distributed to each validator and their delegators proportional to their staked amount. Validators can keep a portion of rewards to pay for their services. This portion is called commission. So the rest of the rewards are distributed to delegators according to their staked amount. And what is slashing? Slashing is running a validator is big responsibility. So validators must meet strict standard and constantly monitor and participate in the consensus process. Slashing is the penalty for misbehaving validators. When a validator gets slashed, they lose a small portion of their stake as well as a small portion of their delegator stake. Slashed validators get jailed or excluded from consensus for a period of time. And what are the risks of staking? Slashing affect validators and delegators. When a validator gets slashed, delegators who staked to that Luna also get slashed. So slashing is proportional to a delegator's staked amount, though slashing is rare and usually results in a small penalty. It does occur. So delegators should monitor their validators closely, do their research, and understand the risks of staking Luna. So slashing occurs under the following conditions: double signing, when the validator signs two different blocks with the same chain ID at the same height, and also downtime, when a validator is unresponsive and or can't be reached for a period of time. Missed votes, when a validator misses votes in consensus, a lot. Validators monitor each other closely and can submit evidence of behavior. Once discovered, the misbehaving validator can have a small portion of their funds slashed. Offending validators will also be jailed or excluded from consensus for a period of time. Even simple issues such as malfunction or downtimes from operating can lead to slashing. The governance. The Terra protocol is a decentralized public blockchain governed by community members. Governance is the democratic process that allows users and validators to make changes to the Terra protocol. Community members submit, vote, and implement proposals. And what are proposals? Proposals start as ideas within the community. On Terra's Agora forum, after gaining support and feedback from the community, a proposer drafts and submits a proposal alongside an initial deposit.
Them